What's up, guys? We're going to work on some movement drills that we can use at home. We're going to start out with something very, very simple and work our way up to getting more advanced. When we start out, we're going to start by just loosening up, activating our legs, activating our hips, activating our back, and then we'll get into some things where we can use these drills to flow and continuously move and directly correlate to our jiu-jitsu movements. All right, we're just going to start very, very simple. Wide stance, not so wide where you're feeling your groin stretch out, okay? Just simple wide stance. All right, we're gonna fold our arms. I wanna try to keep my back as flat as I can, toes forward. I'm just gonna slowly hang and stretch. I'm letting gravity do the stretch, but I'm keeping my back flat, all right? I don't wanna have it arched too high. I don't wanna have my back hunched over. I have a good flat back. I'm just gonna let my arms hang down, gravity doing the stretch, all right? Here for 5 to 10 seconds, all right? Then we're gonna start rotating, keeping my back flat, parallel with the ground the best I can, back and forth. All right, then we're just gonna hang. And again, letting gravity do all the work. Again, rotate side to side. And a swing, just hang your head nice and loose. Posture back up. All right. So the next thing we're going to work on here, very, very simple, very basic, like 80s aerobics, nice and wide. Opposite hand is going to go to my toe. My left hand goes to my right toe. Trying to keep good posture. Arms are staying straight. Twist and bend towards the toe. Twist and bend towards the toe. Okay. Nice and easy. Again, trying to keep my back as neutral as I can. Get a good twist at the waist. Good. All right, our next drill from here is just going to be a lateral lunge. Trying to keep my toes forward. All right, I'm going to squat down onto one leg, keep the other leg straight. Okay. Make sure we're not sacrificing our technique to get a farther range of motion. Okay. I'm trying to squat down, keep the weight in my heel, keep my toes pointing forward. If at any point any of those things starts to change, all right, I don't need to go as far. My range of motion can go a little less. All right. So I can just squat, keep my heel on the ground, the weight's in my heel. This leg straight, toes are pointing forward. We're going to come back up. Go down to the other side. Okay. The more we do this, the deeper you'll be able to go, nice and low. Again, keeping good posture. Don't want to hang. I don't want to lean and twist my spine. Good posture. Up, down, up, and down. All right. Make sure our toes aren't coming off the ground yet. We're going to get to that. Okay, I don't want to be on the inside of my foot. Make sure your foot stays flat. Okay. If I start dropping down and my foot's not flat on the ground, just come up a little higher. Perfectly fine. Okay. Good. Once we get nice and loose, we're going to go to one side. Now without straightening our legs, we're going to shift to the other side. Hey, good curl. Go, go. We're just going to shift over here. Okay, without posturing up, keep my chest centered. Inside my knees, my toes are still forward, feet are still flat on the ground. Side to side. Good. And my back's still flat. All right, shouldn't say flat, my back is straight. Posture's up, back and forth. Okay, after 10 reps of this, we're gonna sit down nice and low and rotate this toe to the sky. All right, the foot that I'm sitting on, my heel is still on the ground. Okay, you see a lot of people that come up on their toe here. If you come up on your toe, just don't go as low. Okay, so when I rotate back to the other side, this toe's gonna go to the ground. I'm gonna sit onto this heel. Okay, if I start coming up onto my toe, just come a little higher. This toe's up in the air, I'm keeping my chest in between my knees, rotate back and forth. Good posture, nice flat back, chest up. Five to 10 times each side.